Hello everybody, Jeremy here, and today I wanted to show you the newly released Mezco Breaking Bad Heisenberg collectible figure. Now, this figure went up for pre-order quite some time ago. I believe I pre-ordered mine a little over a month ago or so, and they just started shipping at the end of July, and I got mine today. It costs $18 from Mezco Toys, but at this time they are currently sold out. There are no more, but you might want to look online to some of your other favorite toy stores and see if they have some of these in stock. And it's very appropriate that it comes out at this time because the final season of Breaking Bad is going to start airing in a little bit over a week, so that's pretty awesome. So before I show you the figure and everything that comes with it, let me just turn the packaging around and show you what's on the back. So not a whole lot going on in the back of the box, but we can see what the figure comes with. He comes with a gym bag full of money, of course, a hat and sunglasses. He also has a pistol in his right hand, and you can also see a couple of more figures that you can get from Mezco Toys that have the Breaking Bad license. There's the Heisenberg bobblehead and 4 plushies, 2 of Walter White, both in his meth cooking getup and his Heisenberg getup, and then you have Jesse Pinkman in his meth cooking getup and his regular street clothes. So those are also available. You can go to mezcotoys.com and see if you can snag one or all of those. Okay, so here is Walter White's Heisenberg persona in all of his glory, and I'm going to show you all around him in a minute. But first, let me show you some of the accessories that comes with it. Here is the bag of money. It's an all-black duffel bag with a crap ton of money. I'm not too sure how much is in there. You cannot take any of it out. It is all just one piece. This strap here is a little bendy, but you cannot lift it above the 2 main straps here, and this is how it would attach to his hand. And then you also get a bag of blue meth, and of course I was thinking like, wow, I wonder why they wouldn't put that on the packaging, but I guess it really just would not be a good look to say this comes with a plastic bag of money and some blue meth. So you do get the blue meth, it's just not labeled. And this is how he looks when he's holding the money bag, and the money bag just kind of sits in his hand. It doesn't necessarily attach to his hand. It just kind of, it's a nice little groove in the way that they molded his hand so that the bag just kind of slides right in. And he holds it very well, but one thing that I have noticed is that the bag is a little heavy and has a tendency to pull him down. More than once, more than twice, more than 3 times. I've had him holding the bag and he's fallen over. He's holding steady right now, not sure why, call it luck, but he can hold the bag and it does have a pretty darn good look when you can pull it off. And this is what it's like when he's carrying around the blue meth. Much like the bag of money, in order to get him to hold the bag of blue meth, you just kind of have to slot the thinnest part of the top of the meth bag into his hands, and it's not the tightest grip, so you can't really do anything with them. You can't wave him around while the bag stays in his hand. But when you're just having him like this for display purposes, which is how you're supposed to do it, because it's a collectible figure and it's not an action figure, he holds the meth just fine. You cannot put the money bag in one hand and the meth in the other hand because the pistol is attached to his hand. It's grafted on there, so you can't do anything about that. So yeah, once again, you got the money bag sitting right there, and then you have the blue meth. So let me show you the figure up close. Alright, well, let's start with his head. Both his hat and his glasses are detachable. So you can take off his hat, you can take off those sunglasses, and you can stare into the beady eyes of a madman. And they did a really good job on his face. Notice the wrinkle lines right above his brow. You know, very representative of the character. And they even managed to capture, you see, like right there, there's a slight blemish, like a mole or a birthmark or a bump that's on his face, which is on, you know, Bryan Cranston's face. That's how his actual face is, and they still managed to put that in. So that is a nice detail that they've managed to put on his face. And let me just turn him around. He's got the goatee going. He's got his eyes kind of narrowed because he's in that crazy state of mind. Going around to his back head there. And this is a marking that was most likely a part of the hat. The hat probably made that marking. Let me just see if that comes off easily with a little. Alright, so that part's not coming off, but at least not from my finger with a little bit of saliva on it. But, you know, no big deal. Let's turn him around, bring him up a little bit closer. And let's put everything back on him. Now, when he comes out of the package, there is a plastic covering that's kind of sticking the sunglasses onto his face because, you know, the sunglasses themselves, you know, they're kind of bendable, so you can't really snap them, but they can become crooked on his face quite easily. So if you see, like right now, they're a little bit crooked, you have to look along the sides and make sure that you have them positioned over his ears, and you can kind of use his eyebrows as kind of like a leading line to let you know that you have the glasses on straight. And here is his hat. You know, the rim of the hat is a little bendable, you know, but the rest is, you know, kind of hard. And at which point you can just pop that on him and he's ready to go. Let's back him up a little bit here, and let's take a look at his right hand. See right there, he's holding the pistol, which you cannot move. It is grafted on this hand, and this whole figure in general, like I said, it's a collectible figure. It is not an action figure. He has no articulation whatsoever. You cannot move the arms at all. You cannot move the legs at all, or the feet. He just stands there looking awesome, because that's what Heisenberg does. You don't play with Heisenberg. You stand there and let him do his thing. So let's go over some more details. I like the details in the jacket, the wrinkles in the jacket, as well as the wrinkles in his pants here. So those are also very nice touches. And here's another really nice detail that could have been easily overlooked, but yet they included it, which I think is kind of cool. Take a look, if you can, at his ring hand. You see that? He has his wedding band on because he is married to Skylar. So he still has his wedding band on, and you know, they didn't have to include that. You know, I don't really think anyone would complain like, wait, he's not wearing his wedding ring. What's up with that? But they've included that with him, so that's just another show of good detail. So let me see, if you want to take a look at his shoes, you know, just standard black loafers, I guess. You know, nothing too exciting about that. But overall, you know, it's a really good look for this action figure, for such an iconic character. And combined with the bag of money, you know, you just kind of sit him there on your table or something, and he's looking menacing, and he's got the bag of money in his hand, you know, just kind of looking off to the side. You know, very cool stuff. Very, very cool stuff. So yeah, I don't think there's too much more I can show you about this figure, but I think, you know, it's really cool. I like it. 18 bucks, and as you can see, the back of his head, that marking that I showed you earlier, it is caused by the rim of the hat. So when you put it back on, you'll never even know that it was there. So yeah, as long as you keep the glasses straight, not mucking around with it too much, it is a darn good look. So yeah, after shipping, it came out to be maybe closer to $30. It's $18 but once you get through with the shipping and everything. But if you are, the glasses are driving me nuts. If you are a fan of Breaking Bad, and let's just take the glasses off, look into his eyes. If you are a fan of Breaking Bad and you love the show, you love the character, you love Heisenberg, and you're not against having action figures sitting around your house, this is an awesome addition to that. This, again, it's not a toy, it's not an action figure, it's just something that you can just keep there and look cool. Highly, highly recommended. So yeah, go online, see if you can find one. It's well worth the money. So, until next time, I'm Jeremy, and I'll see you later.